Hi, I am Alexandra.
I'm Casey.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Allie, and today we are going to explain the grant we chose for our childcare center. Our grant is called the Canada Job Grant, and it's for our province of Ontario. The grant for the amount is up to 83% of eligible training expenses and maxes out at $10,000 per trainee, so per educator. We fall under the small employers section because we will have less than 100 employees at our center. The level of government that this grant falls under is the provincial grant. And to qualify for this Canada Ontario Job Grant, we must be a for-profit or a nonprofit organization. We also must have a license to operate in Ontario, apply for third-party training programs that are delivered in Ontario, abide by the Occupational Health and Safety Act and the Employment Standards Act, and possess workplace safety and insurance board or private workplace safety insurance coverage. There's also a trainee eligibility. So all of the educators to participate in this funded training programs, they must be a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or protected person. They must reside in Ontario and complete an Ontario training program and receive sponsorship from employer where they are currently employed. And they are not to be a participant in any other full-time or educational programs.
So how will we use this grant in childcare settings? So this grant will allow us to send our educators to different training courses for them to continue their professional learning. By participating in these courses, they will learn new techniques to apply in the childcare center, such as different skills to help with understanding anxiety in children, ways to help with self-regulation, learning about inquiry-based learning, and many more. This grant will allow us to help our educators stay up to date with the newest techniques, continue their professional learning, and be the best educators they can be in the childcare setting. So who will benefit from this? So the educators will benefit because the grant will allow them to continue their professional learning without taking a financial hit. Workshops and training programs can add up at the end of the year, so some educators may not be able to afford it. So sending them to these trainings will help for their professional learning while still keeping their paycheck with them and help support them. Casey?
Oh, sorry. Why is this important to your center? This is important to our center because the families at our center deserve the best educators we can provide for their children, and this grant allows us to do that. By the educators continuing their professional learning and keeping up to date with new techniques, they are able to provide the best care and learning environment for the child.
So, how will we measure success for the project? We want a childcare center that is appropriate and educators are able to excel and thrive while helping the children in our care. We will evaluate the educators and their techniques before we start our programs, making sure that we have monthly meetings for all our educators to attend, so that way that everyone is on the same page. By taking proper training and using the techniques that the staff are taught and learned, the staff should be able to succeed and the children should benefit from what the educators are teaching them. We will be working as a team, having an open door policy. We are also making our deadline doable by making our goal 3 months. If the program is not successful, we will change our program and make sure that it best fits the needs of the children in our care.
So thank you for listening to our presentation and all of the benefits that the Canada Job Grant has. We are excited to show you what Over the Rainbow Child Care Center has in store for the future. Thanks. Bye.